Hi everyone! August has just started, so it's the end of another month, and I thought I'd make another video, but I thought I'd try to make more of an update video rather than a tour of everything on the balcony, just to show you what has changed. The first thing is that I bought some more plants. They're just in quarantine. This first one is a primrose. It's Nectarine Ballerina, and it's supposed to be good for part shade to full shade, which is perfect because I bought primroses before, but they died because they needed more sun. This one specifically had some bite marks, and it looks like maybe it has some spider mite damage on it, so it's over here to hopefully quarantine it a bit, figure out what's going on before it spreads to everything. And the other thing in quarantine over here is the Pulmonaria Raspberry Splash. It's supposed to have little pink flowers in the spring. It's also part shade and full shade, which is perfect, but I got it mostly because of the leaves. This leaf shape and these white spots is much different from anything else that I have right now, so I think that will look really good paired with everything else. The other thing I wanted to update you on was the fern background, how I wanted to have ferns all along this back space because it's the only thing that will grow here. The Japanese tassel fern I planted here, and it's growing nice new leaves and it's looking great. So it seems to be happy in this spot, which is awesome because this place basically receives absolutely no sun. Nothing else would have grown here, so I'm very happy that it's enjoying its spot. I also have the autumn fern, which has lost its orange leaves, so I don't know if it's the best one to put here. I'm trying to figure out if the Solomon seal is better. That's why it hasn't been planted in yet. But I had the autumn fern over here before where it did really well, but it didn't have orange leaves. Right now I have the maiden fern, which I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it looks like it's doing really well, sometimes it doesn't. It has some dead leaves, some leaves that look good. I don't really know. Maybe it's not humid enough. Maybe I'm not watering it enough. We'll keep trying, but I think it needs to be moved. And maybe the ostrich fern down here would be a good contender to go there. It gets really big and it's native, so it can go down to pretty much zone 2. So it might be a good option to put there. I think it would do well. I was thinking of putting the Solomon seal in this container over here. I put part of it here just to see how it does, and it's been doing all right. But I also have the lupin in there, which I also wanted to update you on the lupins because that one's not flowering at all. But this one over here seems to be pretty happy, and it's got this beautiful flower. This is from about a week ago, where it really looks like the classic lupin with only the bottom flowering. This lupin that's right beside it has stretched a lot, which means that it's not getting enough sunlight. So I want to move that to a different location and put something else there. I was thinking of putting that lupin on the other side of the table over here to have a lupin on either side. I think it would be nice to have kind of a repeating element in the balcony. But right now I have a different plant over here. This one's new too. This is an obedient plant because you're supposed to be able to move the flowers from side to side and they stay where you put them. That's why it's called that. It's a sun or part sun, so it does need to be put in a sunny spot like this. And it's a perennial, so we'll see where it goes. It has a flower bud, so I'll keep you updated on what that looks like because I think it'll look cool. Right now it's there, but I'll have to go somewhere else because I'm thinking of putting lupins on either side. And then over there maybe we'll get like a short fern. I'm not sure which kind of fern we'll put in there, but it seems like a very shady spot. We'll have to put something shady there. Maybe one of these ferns, I don't know. We'll have to experiment, but it'll be nice to have that repeating from one side to the other side of the balcony too. Over here we have that anemone windflower, and I was thinking of also putting the pulmonaria and the primrose in here once I figure out what's going on with them, because they'll stay nice and short, but they'll look good under there too because it's a shady spot. So that's kind of the update there. Over here I have a few new plants too. Well, just an update on the begonia. It's flowering well, it's doing well over here. The only thing is we had a heat warning yesterday and I didn't water it, so that's why it looks a little bit sad, but I watered it today, so it should bounce back, and it seems to like this spot. Underneath it we also have a new plant, this purple and white plant, and this one is called a Lobelia Rift Purple, I believe. Here's the tag. Yeah, Lobelia Rift Purple. It's got these really nice flowers. It also prefers sun to partial shade, so I thought it would look good here, and I was hoping that it would kind of come over the side and go down, but it seems to be preferring to go off to that side instead of the front, but that's okay. It has a really nice kind of sweet, kind of mild vanilla scent, I think, and these lovely purple white flowers. I seem to be very attracted to the purple and white theme because, as you can see over here, we've got our pansies purple and white and our alyssum purple and white. I didn't even really plan that. I just am attracted to these plants. And then I wanted to update you on the gladioli, not sure what the plural is, because this one has grown this flower bud, so that will be really nice. I'm very excited to see it bloom. This is the one that I grew last year as well. We have those other bulbs growing, these ones that I did not plant last year, so they were in the closet for 2 years in the dark, so they took longer, but they are growing well too, and maybe we'll get some flowers from those. There were 2 other pots here too that hadn't grown yet, but as you will see in a second, they have sprouted as well. So we've got some tiny little, if you can see there, a tiny little sprout from every single bulb, so everything did grow. 100% success rate, but these ones are kind of staying the same. They're staying small. They've been like this for a while. They're not doing anything else, so I put them up here on the table to see if maybe getting more light will help them grow faster. I don't think they will get to flower this year, but maybe grow some leaves and store some energy. We'll see. Got the fuchsia looking good in the middle there too. I also wanted to show you this little thing. I wonder if this is a tree. It kind of looks like a tree. That makes me think that maybe the standard here, maybe that didn't completely die, and it's just growing a tiny little offshoot there. I don't know. We'll grow it and we'll see what it turns into, but that's kind of exciting too to see. And then the other thing here is the vine. So the morning glory, not gonna lie, it's been having a tough time. It's getting attacked by literally everything. Aphids, thrips, I think it might be getting the spider mites as well, so it kind of stopped growing and lost a lot of leaves. I think it might be coming back now. It's starting to grow a few more leaves, but it's really having a tough time of it, and the leaves don't well, here's an example. They're kind of wrinkled from being attacked so much. So if I get something next year, maybe I'll get something, well, I'll try to find something that's a bit more pest resistant, because, well, we'll see how it does, but it's not doing amazing right now. And the last thing I want to show you is doing pretty well are these window boxes. The marigolds and the alyssum are doing well in the first one. In this one, I planted one of the little petunia seedlings to see how it does, but we've also got marigold seedlings because the main marigolds died in this window box from pests, but they're coming back to their babies, so maybe we'll end up with marigolds and alyssum in that window box again as well to match this one. But these ones are doing pretty well, and this is what people see walking by. I think it looks pretty good, very pretty, doing very well, and the pollinators love it too, as you can see here, so I'm very happy with that. So that's kind of it. Those are the main updates, so thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon in another update. Bye.